Once again, what's poppin' T Cells and T Squad? So y'all already know what to do. So please make sure to do what to do. Continue to follow the social medias, especially the Twitter and or X if you did the update. That's definitely the most important one. I'm trying to get to a goal of 1,000 up there, and I'm very, very close. So anybody that's new to the channel and you have a social media, um, a Twitter and or X, definitely make sure to follow that. Continue to follow the Instagram as well as the Snapchat. And those of you guys that would like to donate to the channel, the PayPal and Cash App is available right along with the join button. Now, the reason why I say, hey, again, y'all, is because this is my second time recording this video, child. Somebody had called me and I thought I had, because y'all know I do this on my phone, bro. And somebody had called me and I thought I had it on Do Not Disturb, child. They interrupted my whole thing in the bother, but it's all right. We that. So getting back to what I was saying beforehand, if only these women was half as interesting on TV as they are on social media, I could be more into Basketball Wives than what I'm in now. And don't get me wrong, even though we're only 2 episodes in and there's way more to come out of it, like last night episode, it kind of bored me, and that's not good considering this is the second episode. Now, if we was like in episode 6, 7, 8, and you gave us a filler here and there, that's fine. But last night's episode was not all of that. But what's going on social media gives more to talk about. So they shout out to Reality Chat on Instagram. They made an advertisement for the episode of Basketball Wives from last night, and Evelyn decided to comment under that and say, it's funny how I become Evelyn when I respond to the BS and last. Tune into an all new hashtag Basketball Wives today on at VH1 9/8 Central. Hashtag liar, hashtag thirsty, hashtag VH1, and hashtag not the bang. So Vanessa decides to make a comment and says, I'm going to stand on my truth and live in my truth. I'm real and authentic. I'm going to call it like I see it. I mean, maybe Vanessa, but at the end of the day, it would mean more to people if you actually had something to do with the situation. You are so far removed from it that it makes no sense to regular people who don't live by that code of conduct like you do. Like, I'm all down for loyalty and I'm all down for having loyalty to my people. But damn it, if that bitch ain't did shit to me, I'm not gonna sit over here and fall out with her just because you did. I mean, I'm not, and the expectation of you shouldn't be of me to do that. And that's the way I see it. I'm down with loyalty. I'm down for all of that. But at the end of the day, everybody damn grown, and I'm just not here for other adults trying to box somebody in the corner. And you know what I'm saying? Like I can't. I can't. I can't. I can't. Like you way more upset about it than damn Amy is. And Amy and Ev done found a way to get along with each other for the sake of their children. And it's just it don't make it look good that you coming up in there trying to disrupt that, because Ev does have a point. You doing that would then in turn could cause issues between him and her, which then cause issues for the children. And whatever, child, because I ain't saying I'm on Evelyn's side, but it's a bigger picture to all of this anyway. um So Vanessa says that there's a whole world war going on, which has my heart heavy, but I will always defend myself and my name. I ain't told not one lie. Someone sent me a whole unedited raw cut of our first sit down, reroute, hashtag Evelyn, honey. Evelyn, should I say. So in response to that, my bad, wrong thing. Evelyn says, why don't you talk about your truth with your first baby daddy at Mike Rashad? Since you want to drag people that don't have anything to do with this situation, this is not your business. You don't have a truth in my life to tell, but there's a lot of truth that you could tell about you and Mike Rashad to have a storyline. Leave us the fuck out of it. Pathetic ass hashtag weirdo. So then she goes on to say, you haven't seen the edited version, so knock it off. LAMO, you have zero pull around here. Plus, the edited version and the unedited version of what was filmed is the same. X at Brooke Bailey, at Jennifer Williams, at Giselle, at Shawnee, at Brittany, hashtag dumbass. Lastly, didn't you cheat on your first baby daddy? Go run to that truth. And then Brooke at Evelyn and she laughs. Brooke, stay up out of this situation, girl. Brooke, you annoying the hell out of me because it's like you are just determined to be Evelyn's attack dog, and I don't understand why. If Evelyn is supposed to be that bitch of this thing, and if she's supposed to be that girl like that, that girls don't need no sideline flunkies. They really don't. Like you need to stay out of it. That's the shit that bugs me with y'all hoes, cause y'all get up here and want to chastise somebody else and try to tell them what business they don't need to be in and they need to stay out of business that don't concern them and yada yada yada. But then you bitches turn around and do the same damn thing. Like I'm just Brooke, you don't have no problems with Vanessa. Ergo, don't create no problems or curate no problems with Vanessa because you trying to prove some shit to Evelyn. Just like Vanessa ain't got no real problem with Evelyn, you ain't got no real problem with Vanessa. She getting on my damn nerves. I'm getting sick of Brooke already, child. Anyway, so Vanessa comes back and she says, Lord, I did talk about my first husband at Mike Rashad, how how there was a whole entire shootout at our house. And when he was on the run, oh my God, I married my current husband, Isaiah Rada. Hashtag ride or die, bitch. Hashtag no secret here. Hashtag living my truth. Hashtag neck. Hashtag facts. Y'all killing me with these hashtags. Then she says, let's talk about why people in my DMs talking about your baby daddy running around Houston streets telling everyone your puss was woe out like a dugout. Now that I believe. I believe that. I believe that. No tea, no shade. I do believe that. Listen, the reason why I conveniently skipped over Evelyn bringing up, what's the man name? Mike Rashad, because I don't even know who he is, and I really don't give a damn. But see, the only reason why I can't chastise Evelyn for that is because when I went in on Pretty Brown Eyes, I drug in her ugly ass husband and them damn children of hers that should have been swallowed or been nut stains on the damn sheets. So see, there I go again. See, so I can't sit up here and chastise Evelyn for bringing in people that ain't got nothing to do with it. I mean, whatever. Move, move, and yeah, I said it. And y'all could tell I said it. I don't give a damn. I still want all the smoke. Anyway, but this ain't got nothing to do with her. So Evelyn comes back and said, well, there you go, worried about me again. Says the person who spent 20K on a new pussy your husband still don't want. You 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 should have invested that money into therapy, but then again, you told us he didn't want to go to therapy with your dusty ass after he cheated on you the entire marriage. Hashtag bad bang yang. I ain't gonna lie, she killing me with the bang yang. I ain't gonna lie, she killing me with the bang yang. So then, so then Vanessa came back and said, "Girl, you came from my virgin vagina first. I don't know about virgin, Gunny. Don't be mad because your baby daddy talking about you in the streets of Houston. You need Dr. Madlock ASAP. Maybe you could, maybe you could film, maybe you could film next season to pay for a new puss." So then that's when Evelyn decides to respond to, I guess, what Reality Chat posted again about the sit down that happened in the last scene that Vershondia Pig and the blanket face ass Henderson, formerly O'Neill, had with these ladies. So Evelyn says, calling around, I'm always going to keep lines of communication open when it comes to co-parenting our kids. Stay the fuck out of it. Damn. Hashtag basketball wives, hashtag BBW, hashtag basketball wives LA. So then Vanessa responds to that. I ain't got that comment. My bad. But she responds to it and she says, girl, stop. Co-parenting is between the mom and dad. which make you a hashtag hoe wrecker, hashtag own it, hashtag basketball wise, hashtag Fab League Evelyn. Oh dear God Almighty. So then she didn't just stop there. She didn't just stop there. So if y'all recall, in the earlier part of actually the beginning of the episode, when Vershandia Pig and the blanket face says Henderson, formerly O'Neill, decided to touch down to LA because y'all know she was here to accept the Pig of a Blanket of Excellence award from some hoes that don't matter because y'all down bad if y'all sitting up here trying to say that this woman is of excellence, of caliber, of substance, or anything of that sort. No, she's not. She's hardly a first damn lady, to let me tell it. But whatever. In that part, y'all know how Eveline was running down on Vanessa in that Tammy Romaine Bob, that Tammy Romaine season 2 Bob, that kitchen quick weave of hers, dear God Almighty child. And y'all remember when Vershandia laughed at that, like she often does, instead of playing neutral, like most EPs are supposed to do. So Vanessa called her out, and Vanessa said, women's empowerment, but keep caring about my hair/bangs, and didn't act like I didn't have, and don't act like I haven't been contacted every season since Miami. Then she turns around and dig up some old DMs way back from November 23rd of 2010. And this says, hey, from Vershandia, hey, Vanessa, I love to have you. We're doing season 3 and we are about to start filming. Send me your contact info if you're interested. Oh, Lord, that was a lot, child. One, this is what I'm going to say. I'm not upset at her for calling out um Pig in the Blanket. I'm not upset at her for calling her out. I said the same thing on Jamie's channel. Now, Jamie felt like that, what she got going on up here isn't really going to hurt her so far as the church and as so far as her being a first lady. But listen, I've been in church all my life, not Kojic, I'm Baptist. Okay, I started off AME because that's what Joyce Ann was. But then as I got older and had my own mind, I became Baptist. But I've been to a lot of different churches, and most of the people in my family is Kojic or whatever. I know how a lot of these church people are. And when you start to make the church look bad, they're gonna call you out. Like, be clear. That's what happened between Megan Good and Devon when they went off on little different retreats and so on and so forth. And the church women called out Megan Good ass. They didn't give a damn that she was Megan Good, the actress. They don't give a damn about that because there are people that is really into like their religion, really into church, and they take it real seriously, especially when it comes to you being the first lady. And that's why, Pig in a Blanket face ass, I have the issue that I have with you because this has been your main issue this entire time. You don't know how to stay neutral. You don't know how to be a EP of the situation. You constantly don't mind letting people know that you have a favorite. Eveline is your favorite. That's your bestie, and you gonna ride for her 1010%. That's why I really feel like Eveline really needs to be the EP. That's really what I feel. And I've been feeling like that because any 2 times you got the EP being a flunky of her damn co-worker, I feel like we got the wrong person being the EP, and I don't even want to ride or advocate for Evelyn like that. But that's just the way I see it. Like whatever. That's for that. Vanessa, listen. Again, friend, even though you was reading her good and I was down for the reads, at the end of the day, Vanessa, you made it your point to create an issue with Evelyn when you really did not have to. Now, I ain't saying you necessarily had to be friends with Evelyn because of the situation, but y'all didn't necessarily have to become enemies either. It was 10 years ago, a whole decade ago, a whole baby is involved. That ain't even a damn baby no more. Ain't Leo like 5 at this point, 6 maybe? Like, get over it. Amy has gotten over it, so you need to get over it. They've gotten over it enough to be able to co-parent their children. So yeah. And as much as I would love to go up for it because you reading her the hell down, and I'm here for the read. But you gonna wear me thin, Vanessa. You are. You gonna wear me thin. You riding way too hard for some stuff that you ain't gotta ride that hard for, friend. That's just the way I feel. That's just the way I see it. I feel like all of these other women need to stop being flunkies and stop being do girls and be the damn OGs that they claim that they are. Y'all ain't got to fall out with Vanessa because Eveline done fell out with Vanessa. Brooke. Okay, Jen, none of y'all. Don't none of y'all need to fall out with Vanessa because Vanessa ain't did shit to nobody but Evelyn. And Rashonda now because she done called out Sean. I ain't mad at it. I'm not mad at none of these women that call out Shani for her fakery and her BS and her bull crap. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at none of them for calling her ass out. I'm here for that. But I don't know, Vanessa. You need to get your ish together, honey. Y'all drop down in the comments though. And y'all let me know what y'all think about this situation. And mm-hmm. Other than that, honey, I'm gone. Bye.